When you do not allocate resources properly, you have what you see in your streets. You have unkempt streets, you have weeds growing, you have streets that need paving, you have neglect. And when that happens, that's a sign that you are not managing your human resources properly and your fiscal resources properly. I hear from the city workers that they are very dismayed at what the city looks like these days. They tell me that they do not feel that they are being adequately used, appropriately used to solve these problems. I hear that from them all the time. They are concerned that they are not being managed properly and directed properly. They are concerned that the resources, the financial resources, are not being used properly. And so when you talk about a bond in the rail yard, we talked about this last night at another town hall. The example for me is, why are we considering a private-public partnership bond for a Cineplex when we still have homeless people on the street? That doesn't say very much about what our priorities are. There's an old saying, and I'm sure our Secretary of State has heard this because this is something I didn't make up and a lot of women in politics have talked about. When you open your checkbook, you show what's important to you as a human being. And when we open up the city's checkbook, what we see is a disregard for some very basic needs in this city, and that will change with us. Because we're not going to stop listening at these town halls. This is going to probably shock and scare some people that don't like to go out into the public like this. This isn't going to be just a campaign mechanism for talking with people. I'm going to go out to the community as mayor on a regular basis. I want to hold quarterly town hall meetings because, quite frankly, when you're up at the city council chambers, which we've outgrown badly, and they're uncomfortable, not everybody can talk about what's on their mind. And I want to hear from people like you. Because if I'm on the wrong track, I'll be corrected. And I will tell you, as I have been campaigning for mayor, I have been corrected. I have learned some things. I walked into this thinking I knew everything about Santa Fe and everything that needed fixing. And I've told my husband and other people, I saw Santa Fe through 8 pairs of eyes. Now I see it through 1,000 pairs of eyes, at least. Thanks to people like you who talk about that. But you know, we go to the people and we say, what do you want to do with your community? Do you want to build another movie theater? Or do you want to have a humanitarian place for people who have no home to sleep at night and take a shower and have a chance maybe at lifting themselves up to the next level?